All right.
Welcome, everybody, to our first ever draft on this channel. We are doing Survivor 41. Got a whole crew here.
Hey.
We're going to be doing a draft, and I have to finish this order real quick, but how are you all feeling about this new season of Survivor, finally?
So excited.
Pumped.
Yeah, I'm pumped, but I don't know if I'm as pumped for the characters they got. Like I'm waiting on somebody to stand out, and I don't know. I just feel like with the little bit of stuff I gotten so far, I don't know who is standing out. You know, I ain't seeing no Alex or no Meg personality.
But that's the
Ideal.
interesting part, though. That's the interesting thing. It's like you don't know what to expect. And it's different looking people, I think. Diversity aside, it's just like the personas, the way, who they are, what they do. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I second that. They got a wide age range too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty cool dynamic, I think, on some of these tribes.
Yeah, I want to commend them.
I gotta start applying for Survivor instead of Big Brother. It's for all the old people.
Meg, do it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Meg, because old people get a bad rep on Survivor. I give old people a bad rep sometimes, so you better be out there pulling your weight,
I think
I'm too old for Big Brother, but I'm not too old for Survivor.
Yeah, I think she's young for Survivor, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this season's got like 5 people that are like 50.
Yeah.
And you're not 50.
No. Thank you. I'm not quite even 40. So.
Well, let me go over the order here, and we only got like an hour to do this. So after the first round, we're probably gonna have to go quick, but
okay.
So Aspen, you got pick number 1.
Wow.
Mike, you got pick number 2.
All right.
Oh my God.
Mike gets sniped.
Meg, you got pick number 3.
It's over, fan guy. It's over.
Snake draft.
Yeah, it's snake draft, so it will reverse in the second round. I got pick number 4, Alex 5, and fan guy. The one time the Will didn't pick you is now when you want to get picked. So you have 6th place, fan guy. Sorry, but that is the order we are going in. Aspen, you got pick number 1.
Okay, well, and so what? This is my person who I think is gonna win the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's on your team.
Okay. Honestly, all right. I'm gonna have to go with Evie, the LGBT queer person. Yeah, I would be a dishonest disservice to my community if I didn't. So I have to pick her. She better bring it in for the lesbians one time. Okay, so that's my first pick.
She was number 2 on my board, Aspen.
Yeah,
she was up there for me.
Nice.
Not one of my top picks, so I feel good. Thank you.
All right. So for my pick, I will be taking Chantel Smith for my pick.
That was my number 1, Mike. I guess.
Yeah. My number 1. I got my number 1. So
she's spicy. I'm ready for her.
She's. I got good vibes.
That's so funny. Coming into this draft, I was like, I need one of those 2, and y'all just picked them 1, 2.
Oh my God. This is what happens. We're last picks.
All right.
Before we go to pick 3, Meg, do you guys have any other things to say about Evie or Chantel, or why you guys think they're so high?
They're amazing. Both of these 2 were freaking amazing. I had Chantel as my number 1 with a bullet. My pick to win, absolutely.
Okay, I have a question though. Chantel has MS. So how do we think she's going to fare in like competitions and physical comps where she's to stand a long time, hold things over her head?
How did Sandra need to do?
Exactly. I want to see the next coming of Sandra over here.
See, but I do believe things like that build character, and she has had a hard life. And I think in stuff like that, having fortitude and strong character is way more important than your ability to win challenges, in my opinion. So
is she also the pastor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And she's got God on her side. I'm not messing with that.
And she's ready to like cut a bitch. She don't care.
Yeah, that's what I like most. She's a pastor that wants to cut throats, which is pretty
cool. That's what I think is very interesting. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I was skeptical about her at first because honestly, I think we've maybe seen like 1 or 2 pastors come on. They just it's not good. It's not good. Like it's awkward for people, and you know, they feel so weird about lying and backstabbing. And so I don't know. I think she a little bit street. I think she coming to play, and she not gonna just sit up there like, trying to pray for everybody all the time. You know, like
she was in a game.
Pray while they get out the show. She's gonna pray them out, basically.
How about Evie? Why was Evie so high on some of your guys' lists?
Did you see her?
Yeah, I mean, she's full of personality. Like,
yeah,
she's got charisma. She's really got charisma, and
she's just cool.
She's just cool. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. She remind me of me, kind of. You know, like it's what I wish I could look like if I was on there. You know.
She's got the Harvard thing going, and she's just real chill and cool, and that's a cool little. I think that's gonna let her form relationships with a lot of different kind of people, because I think she's got a lot of experience from a lot of different things to draw from.
Yeah.
All right, Meg, you are up.
I'm between two. I think I'm gonna go Sydney.
Why Sydney?
I think she'll do well in like the elements, considering she's like a backpacker and she's like lived kind of with not a whole lot for a while, and she just seems smart and really strong. I also think she's just beautiful. I'm very attracted to her.
True.
Sydney's pretty low on my list, even though I do feel like she has a shot to win.
What?
I got her low. I got her like bottom.
I got her super low too.
Easy, yeah.
Wow. Don't dog on Meg like this. No kidding.
You know what? I never like have the same favorite as everybody else. I'm always different. So it's whatever. I think she'll at least make it to merge.
Don't jinx yourself now.
She has potential.
That's a big claim.
That's a big claim.
The vibe she gives me is that she's gonna get like that Harv 2.0 target on her that we see in all these modern seasons, where we get all these people getting targeted for being an attractive woman, and they're like, "Ooh, can't have that. Can't have."
It's a rough life we lead, I'll tell you.
I have her super low. I had her 11th or 12th.
You guys have like an actual order? Oh God, you guys are all.
I don't. I've just got a mental.
I think I wrote. I remember. I didn't want to be the guy on the clock who was like sitting there for like. Cause y'all know how I do. I didn't want to be there for 5 minutes.
Probably gonna be me.
So
I like highlighted 7 people, and she was one of the 7 that I like. That stood out to me.
For me, she just seemed really cocky, kind of. She has like this arrogance thing going for her.
I like that.
I think it's gonna rub some people on that particular tribe the wrong way.
She was bragging in one of her preseason videos about flying to Belize and all these places during quarantine. The question was, what did you do during quarantine? She's like, I went to like Belize. I was trying to find places that were open during COVID. It's like, oh my God, get out of here. So
all right, well, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I have basic bitch written by her. Like that's
no way. Oh my God, I changed.
I'm a second fan guy, because I did write basic white girl, you know, like I don't know. Basic white girl.
She eats fish tacos for lunch 4 times.
You know what? I'm gonna take my fish tacos. I'm gonna take my basic white bitch, drink some Starbucks, and win myself some money in Survivor.
That's right, Meg. Don't change your answer. Don't let them do you like that.
Fuck all y'all.
Any other thoughts on Sydney?
Guess not.
Well, it's me, I guess. I had 2 people that are still there that I was thinking about my number 1 picks. I always do better when I go with someone who is social game that I like. So I'm going with Ricard, because I feel like he has the best social game out of everybody I've seen so far. He's going to be able to talk to people, and I think going to be able to maneuver. So that's why I'm picking Ricard.
Oh, okay.
The flight attendant.
The flight. I thought his name was Richard. I'm stupid.
I did too.
I had him in my top 5. So I was second that, Nick. I thought that was he was in my top 5.
He's one of my highlighted people.
Any other thoughts on Ricard before Alex's pick?
Yeah, keep talking, guys.
He's awesome.
Actually,
this guy seems real likable.
I think I have him lower than most of you guys have him for a really petty reason. Is that he talks in his bio about he loves to just pick up, move, and just like leave everything behind on a whim. And I'm just like, it reads wishy-washy to me. I mean,
brave, sometimes
wishy-washy,
or adventurous, brave, exciting.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I can see that as a positive.
Adaptable.
It's all perspective. It's all perspective.
Well, Alex, you're on the clock.
Okay. Well, I'll go with the person that I know someone who knows, which is Lyanna. I'll go with her. I don't know how she ranks on your list, but I think she has sort of a charm that I think could probably coast her in the beginning, and then she'll start to use her smarts in the late game. Hopefully that happens. I think she's talked about liking Suri as a character. I mean, everyone loves Suri, but hopefully if she plays something like her. Oh, Aspen don't like Suri? Anyway.
You are Suri. I don't know why you're shaking your head.
You are. You literally are. I was gonna say that too. Like,
that's the biggest surprise I've heard. Who doesn't like Suri?
Aspen's far better than Suri, for the record, and Aspen can actually hold her own in competition.
That's right, Mike. You better fan guy.
You said Mike.
I was so worried up. I
found Lyanna to be kind of uninteresting,
which is helpful in the beginning, I would say.
Could be. Mm-hmm.
Could be. I liked her, but then I kind of forgot about her. So
well, there we go.
I have her as high.
Go win for me.
I have her as high to get to the merge and far, but she's low on my scale of people that I think could actually win against some of these other people and their stories that I've gathered so far. So I think she has high potential to get far, but I'm not sure her winning potential is there for me. But she seems like somebody I'd chill with. Like, she does yoga. She's probably a big hippie. She seems cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Fang. I had her in my top 5, but she was on the lower end because I don't know if, like, I also see her getting far, but maybe not winning too.
That's what Mike said, I think, right?
No, I think Fan Guy said that.
Oh,
you guys keep mixing us up here. But
no fucking way. What? What? Okay, and moving on.
Shout out to her being a ballet. That's going to give you a hell of a balance.
Yeah.
Half these challenges are balances. So.
Hopefully she don't she don't tell people that, first of all. Like, don't mention that.
Well, Fan Guy, it's finally your turn.
You know, I'm going to go with, so I get 2 picks. I guess I got to do them one at a time so we could talk about them individually. I'm going to go 2 players, both of them that I think can be really quickly voted out, but they also have the potential to win. My first one is, I'm just going to throw a Hail Mary with Nasir.
Interesting.
He mentioned in some of his videos that he's, you know, he obviously has some kind of cool story for the end. He's already thinking about the end, which tells me this guy's in it to win it, because he's already, like, when they asked him what he doesn't want to reveal to the other competitors, his answer was, I don't want to reveal my childhood and my background, and because he wants to save it for the end. So if someone's already thinking that far ahead, I'm going to give them points for that, because they're already legitimately thinking about the end and how they plan on winning the game. He just seems, he's a sales manager, so he's going to be able to be a little schmoozy. Just, it was the best one I had left.
Okay.
I like him a lot too. He wasn't high on my list because I feel like at a point he could be like an easy target. I feel like that's just what I feel for him. But I do like his personality. I think maybe he could also have a good social game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at him to come. He talk about he gonna be a fisherman, so I mean, he could play a real Rupert right now and just catch food for them the whole time, and they not vote him off. So, what's that face, Alex?
Oh, I'm listening as well as just like searching up stuff, so I'm like frozen.
Alex in it to win it.
I'm in to win it. I'm back in.
Okay.
Any other time background reports on these people, like background checks. He's gonna be
right?
Oh no. Substance abuse problem, they're not gonna last. They're gonna dehydrate on day 36. We're done.
Now we can get to day 36. Well, I'm gonna pretty much echo exactly what Nick said. Really like Nasir, and I will be rooting for Nasir, but I'm not high on his chances.
Well, Fan Guy, back to back.
Second.
I'm gonna go with the guy I've already nicknamed Dot, because he reminds me a lot of Dot, and that is Deshaun. He seems very likable, but he also seems very he reminds me like his just the way he talks, like just his everything.
Oh God.
This dude just reminds me of Dot a lot.
Okay.
You think this guy's a smoozer too?
Devious, villainous, social, he can do too much. That's 100% Dot.
That really is.
This guy is also, for me, high risk, high reward, because I think he could be one of the first ones out with the way he is. But if he's able to play the game that he seems like he wants to play, it could be another Russell or, evil Tony type situation.
I was very high on him. I was probably going to pick. I was a good chance I was going to pick him. I was high on him. He's. I think he's got the it factor. I don't know why. I mean, I just get that vibe.
I was also high on him. He was the other one other than Ricard I was thinking about picking, so.
Nice.
I feel like he could have the full package, but any other thoughts on him? Well, Alex, back to you.
All right. I'm going to go with someone that I think would play something similar. Like, I would probably play something similar to this person, and I think that's JD Jairus. Is that his name? You guys don't like Jairus? Well, Aspen looks really confused, but in my opinion, I think that he is someone who might be influenced. Like, people might want to influence him because he might be impressionable. And I just feel like he's smart enough to like flip that. I think he's mentioned before, like he wants people to influence him early in the game to like bring him further. And also, I kind of felt it funny that he like mentioned Parvati as someone that he likes as a winner. And I'm like, okay, interesting. So I want to see what happens with him. I don't know how he's gonna do, but it's my gut to think that JD might do well.
I did see a little bit of Alex in him today when I was watching one of his videos, because he was saying that he wants to be underestimated. And I feel like that's something you did in your first season, where you wanted to be at the bottom and wanted to not be seen as a threat. Yeah. So that's a smart thing to do.
Dangerous and smart. Yeah.
I didn't like how he compared himself to like Malcolm and Ozzy, and I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna go out there and play day type of games, but
ambitious. He's ambitious.
Very. I think that kind of turned me off from him, because I'm like, wow. And then you said like Poverty. Anybody that likes Poverty as a winner, fuck
me.
What
do you mean? Why don't you like Poverty as a player?
Man, what are you?
I don't think she likes old season.
Poverty. I could swear I had a conversation with Ashley that she loved Poverty before.
Maybe, but I just feel like how are y'all respecting her being a hoe for her?
You don't respect her. She's using what people like. Okay, listen. I think a thing about like old seasons, right? They have certain like preconceived notions about people, right? Poverty was already going to be seen as a flirt. She used that instead to actually make her win. And like, I just love people who use the stereotype and flip it on its head, sort of thing. Like she's already
blame the others who fell for it.
Exactly. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And
you know what?
I'm glad Aspen wants to be the heel of the Survivor podcast, so I don't have to be my brother.
I know, right? It is turning out that I am the villain, huh?
Any other thoughts on Jairus?
I like him. He was the highest one I had left on my list, actually.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I don't think it's a bad pick. He seems really in shape, which I mean does give way to the Ozzy Malcolm thing. Their game was just to win hella comps. Mm-hmm. So I don't see that being super far-fetched. I don't the youngsters rarely do well, like the 20 and 18 and 19.
I want the young people to do well. I want to see it. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, it's my turn. I don't know if I should go with the physical threat, the mental threat, or somebody that's just messy.
Messy.
All the above.
I guess I'll go with the messy player. I'm going to pick Erica because I do like Erica a lot. Even though she's going to burn out at some point, I'm ready for the mess that she's going to bring, because that's what she's going to bring. And that's why I'm picking Erica.
Damn it. I wanted to pick her too. Damn. Okay.
I liked her. I liked her a lot. She was high. She was high for me.
She was next.
Why was she high for you guys?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I gotta find her in the list.
Well, it's just funny because like she kind of strikes me as someone who like thinks too much about what she's perceived as. So like she kept talking about how like she's gonna be underestimated or like stuff like that, but I feel like her personality is gonna be out there. She's a pretty loud personality. She's not gonna be underestimated. She's gonna be looked at a lot. So I feel like she like overdoes that part, but I also think she's a player to watch for because people who are over the top sometimes make it to the end and win the whole thing. And like she might be able to skirt by the first few rounds, get to merge and be messy and then still make it. I don't know. We'll see. But I liked her and I think she's definitely a personality to watch out for. She's gonna be a huge one. We'll see if she gets to the end. But she is messy. She's gonna be messy.
She just screams confidence.
Yes.
I really liked her talking about embodying her grandma as her hero, and her grandma's on her deathbed and like she's telling the nurses, put on all my pearls and jewelry and every day. Like I thought that was a good story. She shouted out Brenda and Todd as her two people instead of just being the classic, I'm gonna play like Parvati, I'm gonna play like Kelly Wentworth, which is the most neutral, boring answer every girl gives. Even most of the men will give that, but Brenda and Todd love that. I like her energy.
This is another high risk, high reward pick, I think, for you.
Yes.
Because she's also has the personality where I see her, she could get on some people's nerves real quick. Because like my actual exact note by her, I thought was pretty funny. I said she's either goofy and likable, or she's that annoying improv chick I used to date. And I could see it going either way here. So you know which side of that is gonna come out.
Point, good point. All right, Meg, you're up again.
I'm going to go with the 4th generation rancher, Brad.
4th generation rancher? Okay, Brad.
Brad is like if Christopher Walken and Howard Stern had a baby. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
You're not wrong. He's from Wyoming, dude. I just don't see him doing anything.
I love him. He's like, my daughter came home and was like, Dad, why don't we watch Survivor? And I said, I don't know, because we don't watch TV, but let's do it.
I like him a lot. Like, as he's going to be someone I'm rooting for, and it would be hilarious that if he wins, Wyoming 100% win rate. If he wins, there's never been a losing Survivor from Wyoming.
There's no way.
Just hilarious. So
he's low for me. I just think he's too out there for the cast that we have. I found that he probably would stand out, not just because he's 6'5", or whatever. Isn't he tall, right? But he also, I just think he's a little too quirky to make it far. I mean, I could be proven wrong, but that's what I.
Whatever, Alex. Shut up.
He's down to earth, and we have a cast filled with almost over at least half of it are college educated. We got a lot of Ivy Leaguers in here, and those egos are going to clash. And he's just like down to earth, hardworking, like dude. I could see him.
He's going to stick to his word. He's going to be honest and loyal. He's going to pull some wins in competitions. I mean, I see him doing okay.
Yeah, he's hardworking too around camp, which is always. I mean, he probably will be. I mean, he works on a ranch, you know.
That's true.
I can't foresee him. He's either going to be like way outsider because of all these college educated people. He's not going to fit in, or he's going to be like the perfect addition to every alliance that is being made to target all these egos going after each other.
Valid.
He's a strange cat, man.
Yeah.
He gave some Ultimate Warrior promo on one of his things.
Ultimate Warrior promo.
Yeah, he's like, I predict that the warrior will come from behind. And then when they asked him like what his prediction was for the season, it was like complete gibberish, but it was awesome.
Coach, this is giving me coach energy.
Yes.
I'm not feeling that. I don't like coach. I'm never gonna like coach.
Yeah, I think he's a character for sure.
Yeah.
You know who likes Coach? Xander, right? That's his name. He loves Coach.
Ew. Why?
Alex is like, bottom of my list.
Yeah. Let me move him down now.
Any other thoughts on Brad?
Maybe he's just formed the over 50s alliance. That might work.
Maybe.
I think he would do.
Mike, it's your turn.
All right. Now I got 2. I didn't think they'd both get to me. Oh man. I think I have to go with the teacher, Tiffany.
I like that.
Decent, but did she say her sons are 15 and 18 and she's gonna try to play it like she's in her mid-30s? Like, girl, they're not gonna believe you.
I think she just was gonna stretch. I think she was gonna stretch it 1 year or 2 years in either direction. That's the vibe I got, because
she literally said, I think I can pull off mid-30s.
But don't say your kids are 18, bro.
Like, were you 14 when your child was born? What the hell?
Shit. I mean, she'll have to sell that story. That could actually work, but
she does not look mid-30s.
She doesn't look exactly. She doesn't look mid-30s. That's the problem.
So mid-50s.
Oh my god.
She's 47.
She's
40. Give the woman a break. She's not 35.
She's
but
not 50 something.
Now, I a lot of this is really coming from her profession, actually. I have a huge amount of respect for teachers in general. They have to have the patience of saints. And she was giving some stories about being a Zoom teacher and having to, like, she had a typo or something, left it up, and she's like, the parents never complained. She miswrote Google Docs as Google Dicks to, like, grade school children. And just the way she told the story was hilarious. And I'm like, it's hard to get a sense of whether these people will be personable from, like, these 2-minute videos, but I try to, and she strikes me as personable. You have to have the patience of a saint to be a teacher, and I think patience is one of the most valuable tools you can have in this game. So I'm going with Tiffany.
I like the logic. You sold me on this.
Not a bad pick.
Convincing.
That's true.
That was second.
She was second to last on my list, but
she wasn't high on mine either.
I was gonna say Nick.
All I have written by her is
Nick hates
no shot, no shot. No shot, no shot, no shot. She said she thinks the theme's going to be the Olympics. No shot.
I didn't catch that. Oh, boy. But, I mean...
There's a lot of things she says I'm like, this girl is kooky. Like, she's a little, like, gone, like, loose. There's something loose there. But she was also an alternate, right? Like, she applied, almost got on, right?
She shouted out Colby. Like, that's an old-time fan, you know? She's...
Colby.
She's also a mom, though, of voice.
Remember Colby?
I'm sure she puts up with a lot. I think all these younger people are going to flock to her as their, like, substitute mom on this island.
That would be kind of cool.
It could happen.
And I'm also shouting her out for not saying, I'm going to play the mom and backstab them all. She's just saying, I'm going to, you know, she's acting like she's going to be herself. You know, because when you come in here and you try and be like this evil, like, godmother character, it doesn't work. But she just strikes me as... She's talking about how there's a whole new batch of children. No, I'm talking about Tiffany, my pick.
He's talking about me.
He said she's not gonna be the typical mom that comes in and is like, I'm gonna backstab everybody, which is what I did.
No, I wasn't doing that. We see that
true.
from
That's true. I'm not a backstabber.
We see that all the time. We see that from, like, Chrissy when she's like, Mom Squad, and then she played this, like, awful villainous personality up, but didn't, like, lean into it, I don't think.
Listen, don't fuck with moms.
She's on an interesting tribe, though. I don't know if y'all looked at the tribe dynamics.
We didn't even see that.
Based on, like, professions, which is a leap. We can't assume too much by that. But she's on a tribe that I think is going to be dominated by some, like, hyper thinker, very proper upper class type, just super snotty people.
Okay.
I said it, snotty. They're, you know,
okay. She's got the ex-NFL player. She's got Nasir. She'll be fine.
No.
Those are do she'll be fine. Is that not her tribe?
You're thinking of Heather.
I'm looking at Heather.
She's got the neurosurgeon, the app developer, the cybersecurity analyst.
Evie and Eric.
Oh yeah, no chance. I think I said no chance.
Oh man. I'm sticking with it, but
well, whatever, stick with it then.
Wait, who did you pick? I'm sorry.
Tiffany.
Oh yes, okay,
teacher,
yes. We're still on that. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Go on.
Yeah, probably.
Now Aspen's
my
turn.
head's been
still talking about this.
Moving on. So my pick is, I think kind of what Mike think Tiffany gonna do. I think grocery store Jenny.
That was my next pick.
Dang it.
Yo, I think she gonna be so like down to earth. Like, who don't know grocery store clerk? Nick, you started out as the grocery store boy, so
really?
Genie Machini coming at you.
Nah, for real. I think she's gonna do a good job. I think everybody gonna flock to her. She gonna be super. It's just gonna be like her being at work, you know. I think she gonna be able to hold herself up well. I don't know how she gonna do in challenges, but who cares if she can have a social game and pull a Sandra, whatever.
She's a gamer. I don't think that she'll be too bad. There'll be challenges that are right up her alley for sure.
Yeah. She got a good chance. So that's my girl, grocery store Jenny. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I think she's gonna be the new crowned queen. I'm loving myself some Jeannie.
Yeah, I like her a lot too.
Yeah, I like her a lot. Yeah.
I guess her only negative is if her like the physical side ends up costing her at some point. Hope like if she could get past the first several rounds, I think she stands a good chance. It's the early game that could cost her.
Yeah, true.
Any other thoughts on Jeannie? Well, Baspin, you're up again.
Oh, I'm up again. Oh, and she from Portland too, so she gonna have them Portland people. They weird, but like in a good way, you know. So I think she got a good chance. All right, so my next pick, I'm gonna pick for gosh, dang, I feel so bad for not getting a black person on my pick yet, but I'm still gonna avoid it, and I'm gonna go with that boy Xander. Is that his name, Xander?
Oh, Aspen. Sorry, go on.
No, he gonna be another Aussie. He gonna pull a Malcolm, bro.
Oh, what?
I can see him being a comp piece. I can, yeah.
See?
If he gets that far,
it can make him a big target soon too. So
I think he's like the first boot. Like, I don't know why. I just have a feeling he's the first boot.
Whoa, okay.
I think he makes swap, and I think if he's not in the majority of swap, he is gone. That's what happens to people like him.
I could
this
see
archetype.
That.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't think he's first boot.
No.
I tell you right now who first boot is gonna be.
Oh yeah?
Ooh, Miss Boom.
It'll be my next pick because I get last pick.
Well, before then, fan guy. I mean, I know if anybody loves bros, it's you. So, what are your thoughts on Xander?
Yeah, and he is a bro. It's so funny you say that because I was just about to say I get like this chill surfer vibe from him. It says he's an app developer, so this kid could be loaded. He said he likes antiques, so I would not be surprised if this kid is worth like multiple millions of dollars at 21 years old, and that he is just stacked. He's smart. He's going to be competitive. He's just got the risk that of looking like too strong, and then you have everybody coming for you, and that never seems to work out well.
True.
He's on a loaded tribe. That tribe is tough.
I think he'll get along with those people, though. He's on a tribe full of people that I think he's going to get along with, except for maybe the teacher.
Teachers get along with everyone.
They'll team up right away.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I also agree. Like, I think the mom or the teacher is gonna be like his teacher or his mom, sort of thing. Like, they're gonna vibe. I think.
Yeah, because he's so young and just like so yeah, I can see that.
And when these people have a lot of higher education, a lot of the time you have teachers that help you on that journey. You know what I mean? And you can like extrapolate that onto.
Oh, I could definitely see that tribe turning into a 4v2 against the neurosurgeon and the cybersecurity analyst.
Yeah, I also don't. I don't really like the neurosurgeon here.
I'm waiting until we get to him.
Yeah, same, I guess.
Well, Mike, you're next.
Oh, it got back to okay. Oh man, I don't know if I wanted. It's just we're getting 3 people each, right?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if I want a team of 3 women. My next pick was going to be a woman, but man, I think. See, now I'm looking at tribe divisions.
Yeah, that should have been my first move. My God, this helps. This changes so much.
You know what? I was saying that she was going to be fine, and I was mistakenly thinking of her. So I will pick up Heather. the stay-at-home mom.
Yes. I'm not gonna get stuck with a person I don't want to get stuck with. Oh, you're gonna laugh at my thing to this, Mike.
Oh God, you guys are gonna trash this one. But like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like her tribe. I'm looking at the tribe division, and I don't see. She could totally be just like completely alienated from these people of totally different lifestyles, or she could fit right in. I don't know.
I mean, I will say I like Heather a lot, but I just don't see her winning. But go ahead, Becca.
I like her more than Tiffany.
Ooh, we faded one, baby. We faded one. So much like there's only 2 people on this season that I have this written by, but she's the other one. Except this one, I was even harsher. I said, no shot, no shot. God, she's got no shot. I didn't even write anything other than
Heather.
But why do you think she has no shot?
For so many reasons. Like, and I'm not even trying to go like historical Survivor lines where like the older people don't do well, because I don't think that's necessarily what's going to get her. She just seems like an older person who acts like an older person, which I think might get her.
Interesting.
Because you see like older people with cool cats all the time nowadays. Like I try not to, but just the way she came off in all her interviews, it was very, very. I don't know.
She looks like Jennifer Coolidge.
She does. She really does. Maybe Jennifer Coolidge is gonna win this season.
I honestly felt like I could get along with her though after I was watching her videos.
That's part of it.
She did play roller derby. Fan Guy, did you say that? I was like kind of discussing something with my child when you were talking.
No, I didn't know that. Had I heard that, I might like not have put in God she's got no shot. I might have just left it at no shot.
Watch her win.
You
Watch
guys
whole thing.
way too harsh. Okay, she plays pickleball. She's got a passion for opossums. Okay, she says she curses
this doesn't
a lot.
sound like us anymore.
This doesn't sound good.
she sounds hilarious. She's funny.
You're making you're making it much harder to root for her.
I wrote that she's not going to last, but then I put, am I underestimating her? Because there was like something about her that I was
questioning yourself in your own notes. I love that.
Okay.
Well, I wrote it and then I watched like another video of something else she did and I was like, am I underestimating her? Like maybe.
I know Mike's a smart guy, so I know there's something to these picks that I'm just not seeing.
We're missing
it. I always lean towards like, I always root for like the older women. That's my like weakness. Lauren Remmer is one of my favorite players, and she wasn't even that old, but she kind of filled that role in the editing and stuff. But one of my favorite players like ever, and I feel like I just like to watch people who you wouldn't expect to succeed. And I feel like we get more like people who go way far like that, and people who win like that. I feel like all these triple threats, the people who have everything. They don't ever seem to win anymore. It's always some like oddball.
You guys are so understanding to his boom boom roller derby bell pick, and you ate me alive when I picked Sydney.
Well, to be fair, I'm still not understanding. I still don't think I'm with Fan Guy.
God,
she has no shot.
I don't think
I also agree she has no shot.
I think she has a shot if she somehow finds herself at the end, but I don't think she has any shot of getting to the end.
No, she's just so awkward for me. Like this is the one thing, and this is genuinely what I worry about with stay-at-home moms. They're fucking awkward. And they only get to see their kids, So like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
They don't though. Do you know what stay-at-home moms do all day? We talk on the phone, we FaceTime with our friends, we go to like play groups so that we can get high with the other moms while our children.
That's not every stay-at-home mom.
I don't think that's every stay-at-home mom.
Not the high part.
Just my stay-at-home mom friends?
That's you, stay-at-home mom. That's you.
All the moms who need friends and wear Snoop Dogg t-shirts and do Survivor podcasts can come find me in North Carolina.
No,
sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, you different, no man. You different.
Heather had student loans and she took care of them. She paid them off. She sold a house
Okay, translate that into Survivor. Translate that into Survivor.
Worldly
Please, I don't know what is
worldly skills. Okay, look.
Worldly skills. There's no credit scores and there's no loans in Survivor.
She's trying to channel Tina. She's like really driven. She really wants to be the oldest winner.
In season 2 and a whole different format, bro.
I like old school type players. I like old school type players.
I don't like these new school Survivor. Like Tina wouldn't do well in this era anymore.
Tina almost spoilers for Blood versus Water. Tina almost won Blood versus Water.
She wouldn't have won that shit. She got voted out and she came back.
It was one challenge that she almost went away from winning. She would have won that jury.
Well, she got voted out at one point, right? And then she came back, right?
Yeah, but that's
anyway. Anyway, you're right.
I find it so funny that Mike, you have my top pick and my bottom 2 picks. Literally, you have my 1 and my 17 and my 18.
You guys are judging books by their cover, all right? I'm telling you, which is the whole game, but this game.
That's true.
A lot of mixed feelings on Heather, so that could be a good thing, but we don't know.
How are you on Heather, Nick?
She wasn't. Well, she was in my bottom 7. She was at my bottom 7, but the higher point of my bottom 7. So I liked her. I just don't think she's gonna win.
Fair.
Meg, you're up.
Who's left?
Not many.
David, Sarah, I'll go Danny.
Danny.
Who?
Ex-NFL player.
All right.
I thought about getting him. But it can go one or two ways with it.
Yeah.
Sports players, sometimes people feel weird about him and want to get him off instantly. I worry about him being out there looking too much of a physical threat. That's my only concern.
He wants to hide it, and that is so high risk because all it takes is one really, really big fantasy football fan who's like, "Holy crap!"
No, because let me tell you, my husband loves the Cowboys, and he had no idea who this guy was.
Wait, what did he play?
Football.
No. What position?
Oh, fuck if I know. He was on the Cowboys.
Probably defensive.
I don't even know him, Alex.
Oh, he was a safety.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. No, people probably won't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know that he played football.
Plus, it's not like they won a lot. Sorry, Cowboys. In recent years. Like back then, yes, but now, no.
Yeah, I almost picked Danny too at one point, but
who's left? Who are we left with?
Do you guys have any other thoughts on Danny? I said in my other video that once he chose Ben as favorite player, I was kind of off of him, but
no, and I do not like that. Anybody who thinks is their favorite player, no, Ben.
Danny picked Ben as his one.
Didn't you pick Nasir, Nick?
No.
Okay, my bad. But Nasir picked Philip Shepard. I just wanted to say that because we missed that. He says Philip Shepard is all-time favorite Survivor player. Jesus Christ, that alone made me not want to pick him.
Interesting.
Who is Philip Shepard?
I don't even know who. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He was a strange cat.
Redemption Island and Kara Mullen ran around in his pink underwear.
The guy who's underwear.
Special agent.
Oh, that dude.
Absolute nut job.
That's his favorite.
I like Philip Shepard, but not his favorite player.
You know this dude, the black dude who was crazy as fuck.
But
special ops and
favorite player. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right.
Do you guys have any other thoughts on Danny?
No.
Whoever said the low upside of the only problem with him is the low upside that he could get for being a former athlete. Sometimes it doesn't, it could go either way. It's just opinion.
Yeah, he needs to tell. Just don't tell anybody.
Is he lying about the
I think he said he wasn't
planning on it.
He's gonna play on it? Like he's gonna use that?
He's planning on it. He's planning on lying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he needs to.
He does need to, yeah. That's not good.
Oh my God, Slim Pickens here.
He seems likable though.
Who's left? David,
Eric, and Sarah.
David, Eric, and Sarah?
Yeah.
David's probably like villain potential. Eric's, I think he's going to have a target because he's not going to be good at comms. Sarah's going to go under the radar, so maybe.
I have those 3 back to back on my rankings, like bing, bang, boom, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Top half, bottom half, middle?
Right in the middle.
Okay.
Middle.
I have all three of these in the middle.
It's been way too long since we've had conversations because we're just way on opposite ends of the spectrum here.
Oh my God. How can you be on opposite ends? He put them in the middle. You can't. What's the opposite?
Thank you, Alex.
I don't get it.
I really don't know who to pick. I'm just gonna fucking pick David, I guess.
Okay.
To be precise, Meg, I have them at 7, 8, and 9 on my rankings.
Where did you have him, Meg?
I have David 8th, so it's pretty high, but I just don't think he's gonna win because his personality.
Too much.
He's not as charming as he thinks he is. I don't think he's gonna be as charming as he thinks he is. He reminds me of
douchebag.
No white man is
Brent
that
in fucking Big Brother.
Say it again, Alex.
No white man is as charming as they say they are. I'm just saying.
You guys. He's invested considerable amount of time into understanding the strategy of perfecting this game.
That's scary. That's not good.
He's going to need to be really mindful about the way that he speaks because he comes off very condescending and people are not going to want to, he's going to be like, I mean, he's a fucking neurosurgeon and he's not like a Mick Dreamy neurosurgeon. Okay. He's a douchebag, Mick douchebag.
He thinks because he tells patients that he needs to perform surgery on them, that his social game is perfect because I have to talk to my patients before I do surgery on them. And it's like, this man's edge strip, straight red. He's going to get negative complex personality or over the top negative almost every episode that he has any visibility. This guy is going to be edited so like negatively.
I think he benefits from being on the Yase tribe because I feel like I don't think they'll lose. Now I'm looking at the tribes, Xander's not going to be first boot probably, but like also that tribe is not going to lose for a bit. So he has a benefit of that. Now moving forward, that's where I'm like, I don't know about this man.
He's on a tribe with Evie. Evie is going to fucking hate this guy.
Oh,
she talks about hating like mansplaining type people. This man is going to be the king of mansplaining.
They're all going to hate him. Tiffany's going to hate him.
No one's going to like him.
Xander's going to hate him. He could be first gone if they go to tribal.
I can see it. High reward.
I could see it.
It's probably.
I think it's low reward, honestly, fan guy.
No,
I don't see him winning.
It's not high reward.
He's only winning if he can somehow be this big ass villain and get votes in the end. That's hard to pull off. Not gonna happen.
He has this like ultimate strategy. It's just gonna crash and burn.
I'm not gonna put it past anybody who spends considerable resources to perfect my skills for this game. Like, hey, all right, player, I'm gonna give you a shot. Let's see what you got week 1. Maybe he goes in there and is like, "What's up, y'all?" Like, you were just like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like, you just don't know. Maybe that's what Rob and all his trainers taught him. Just be likable.
I would give him props if he could do that, but I can't. This guy's too arrogant. He just screams arrogance.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Wow, Alex, Eric or Sarah?
I'm gonna make my team of 3 all black. I'm gonna go with Eric. Eric, let's go.
Dang, Alex. Okay.
I think that he actually, like, I don't know. I get good vibes. I feel like the people he likes are like really nice and like really loyal and straightforward people. I think that works for his type of persona, outer like appearance, right? I can see it working for him for a while because I feel like people are going to game hard in this season. We have a lot of people who seem to be really smart and like want a game. So I think that, I don't know, maybe he sticks out in the end and just loyally wins his way. But he's also
I just see him starting off like way too fast, like just too excited, coming in hella strong.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully not. We'll see.
I can see that too, Meg. We're finally on the same page. I can see him.
There's only 2 people left, so
yeah. Like some of his interviews, I had him in the middle, so I'm not that low on him, but I can definitely see that side of things because some of his interviews he gave real like short, brash, sort of answers, or like, "Oh, I'm gonna hide things." Like, why are you hiding it from us? We're the viewers. You're supposed to be hiding it from them.
That's a personality right there.
Yeah, I'm interesting. That's what I've written by him. Interesting guy.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Eric?
No, I don't know how well he gonna do. He that military, I don't know why he feel like military training is gonna be like optimal in Survivor. I'm not sure. Maybe, but I don't know about like socially. It just military people sometimes are awkward. So I'm trying to watch what I say. But
that's true.
I just worry about him like being so secluded and not being able to be social. He don't seem like the type.
You look like a Snapchat filter right now, Aspen.
Oh.
Well, fat guy, you get Sarah. Thoughts on Sarah?
Okay with Sarah. She was actually my highest of the last 3 whenever there was 3 left.
Okay.
Super okay with this. She seems trusting naive fan guy gets trusting naive sort of Sarah. It's a match made in heaven. She's perfect for my team. We're both probably gonna be a little naive. If we trust someone, we're probably gonna over trust them. She went to MIT. And she doesn't come off like she went to MIT. Like Sydney comes off like she lived in Beverly Hills. She doesn't come off like she went to MIT. So just like Evie, who doesn't come off like she goes to Harvard. So yeah, I think Sarah's going to be smart. I could see her just flying under the radar. She's going to need something special to be able to win. But I could see her getting fairly far, fairly easy.
One of her hobbies is poker.
Introduction video sounded like a Miss America pageant speech.
Yeah.
Emojis here. Bing, bing, bing.
Not a shot I carry with the C.
Are the tribes are they divided by like occupation? No, right?
I don't think so. There's no theme. There's no themed tribal.
Okay.
Which I don't know how I feel about that. Like the no theme, the shorter days. I'm not sure how I feel about it quite yet.
I think they don't have a choice.
Wait, how many days are now? Is it going to be this season?
26. It's online survival. It's 26 or 27. I don't know.
Why so short?
They stole from Nick.
They stole from me.
Yeah.
Really quick on
cool.
Sarah. I have a very special award for Sarah. It's called the most likely to get a purple edit.
Oh, what?
The most likely to get a purple edit, aka barely be visible, not be in the show.
Oh.
Most forgettable player.
I see it. Most forgettable player. Yeah.
I see that.
100%.
She's gonna need that under the radar win because that's the only way she's winning.
Well, then she would have an edit. Then she
would not have necessarily. There's under the radar winners that didn't have an edit. I would say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our draft. How y'all feeling about your teams?
I'm feeling okay. I wish I would have got me a person of color on my team. I'm feeling sketch about it now because
you got Jeannie.
You have an amazing team.
You got Jeannie.
Okay, true.
Also, I'm going with my, we have a Big Brother winner that's gonna be black. We're gonna have a Big Brother Canada that's gonna be black. We're gonna have a Survivor player that's gonna be black that wins. And I have that's just gonna happen.
I don't know. Wendell was the last one, and I think you got at least like 2 or 3 more seasons before they throw another one in there. So I don't know. I'm sketch about it.
Yul is the last person that's won from a nation. So I'll wait another 20 years, I guess, and that's fine.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I think Erica is coming for the crown this season.
Oh, I would
all
love
her messy
that.
gameplay.
Jeannie or Erica.
Jeannie. I would love a Jeannie win. Unironically, I love Jeannie.
Yeah, I think Jeannie's a good shot to win.
Nice.
I can't believe I drafted both of the almost 50-year-old white women on my team.
Yeah,
that's a team. That's a
team. That's a
Mike's
team.
Mom Squad.
Yeah, that's Mike's team's name.
Mike's Mom Squad.
Mike's Mom.
Wait, who's the last person?
That.
Who? Tiffany, Heather.
I got Chantel Smith. Okay. She doesn't fit in with those two, really.
She's actually the fourth. She's actually the 4th oldest girl on this particular cast.
Okay, so
you have 3 of the top 4.
3 of the top 4
women on this
and the other one's Jeannie, right? Because
Jeannie.
I would have drafted Jeannie if she'd have been there. I would have drafted her. So
you might be right though. One of them might win. Who knows?
Well, I was gonna take Evie, but she went second, and I was gonna take I don't know. There was a pretty good chance that I was going to take Lyanna too if she was around. So
yeah,
stick with your moms, Mike. Mike and the mom squad.
All right. Any final thoughts?
No.
Looking forward to this season. Jet Probe says it's going to be brutal.
I'm excited for that. 26 days too. I mean, that's different. We're definitely have a different season, obviously.
I think they're gonna have like less food rations for the day, or they don't get any.
They don't get rice to start with. It's just what they can afford.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they don't get any.
Do y'all think we're gonna have any quitters or?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, maybe the older people, because it'd be hard on the old.
Hey, lay off the mom.
No, it could be a young like Gen Z person who can't handle it. Like
Sarah.
It could totally be Sarah. It could totally be, I don't know. It could be Xander. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just don't want Xander to win.
It could be David. He could just sit there and be arrogant and whine and realize that no one likes him and just.
Nah, his pride won't let him quit like that.
You're probably right.
He'll be like, I'm toughing this shit out.
Well, we know Nasir is never going to quit. He had a really rough life, so this is probably a walk in the park for him survival-wise. I mean, sad. I don't think there will be any quits. I'll say that. I think if anyone was going to quit, it would probably be one of the mom squad, just because the elements are tough.
No, I think moms are resilient. I think they can tough it out.
I agree, but it's just age.
There's zero chance.
Your body can just
quits.
Med-Vac quitter.
Zero chance.
Who's not quitting?
Xander is not quitting. Xander might get
no, I know. I'm just kidding.
Xander.
I'm just kidding.
He's there because he wants to be there. Like if he's rich and an app developer, like I think he is, this is just an adventure for him. There's no.
That's so fun. Well, if he's rich, he don't need the money, so he's like, I'm dipping out. Bye.
There's just some people who will never quit an opportunity like that, and even if it's not an opportunity to like for the money, for him it's about life experience. No,
you're right.
There's a small chance I think we could see Danny hoping he gets back in the NFL, deciding that it's taking too much of a toll on his body. He might want to.
Nah,
I think he's done. He's probably not gonna go back. Well, when I looked him up on Google, it said he's a free agent. So
he's done. He's not gonna go back. They're gonna draft him.
Yeah,
that's why he's doing Survivor. There's any rumblings of him coming back. They don't want him. They don't need him. Unfortunately, NFL be like that.
True that.
All right. Well, until next week, this is all for now.
What happens? All right.